Okay, so we just learned the story of why Kaito let Mr. Red Nose rob them so he could save his little kohai. So now I need to go and investigate and see if I can find him or find out if What's-His-Face killed him. But first, I did have a quick look online to find out where some of these are, so I can get some more moves. Yeah, EX Light Bullet. So while I'm running about today, I'll see if I can pick up a couple more of these EX skills. I also found out that double evade that I really want, I won't be able to get until chapter 5 because I missed it in chapter 1 when we were raiding that place. So that's unfortunate. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Hey, do you have a second? Huh?
俺らの仲間？ホームレスか？会ったことはある。でももう1年ぐらい見てないな。どこにいるかは知らないよ。なんか一杯飲んだら思い出します。いや、本当に知らない。他は当たってくれ。
Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not normally a fan of locking out skills as well. At least I will be able to pick it up later. So basically, when I was raiding that place, remember when I dressed up as the maintenance guy? When I was raiding that place, there was an extra code I could have found for that door when I was halfway up. Remember, I looked at that door and I was like, oh, I can't get in there. So if I had found that extra code, I could have gotten it then. But I'll be able to buy it in chapter 5, which hopefully shouldn't take too long to get. So next I want to go this way. Go to this one. But it's fine, I'll just have to remember that I can't double dodge for a little while. And I've got coffee right now, so hopefully that'll be enough of a power boost to stop me from dying so much like I was last night.
ちょっといいですか。なんだい。赤花って人を知りませんか。カムロ町のホームレスらしいんですけど。いやー、知らないね。俺はここらに来たの割と最近だから。あ、そうですか。どうもお邪魔しました。
You know the secret to some really good winter coffee? I bought some cocoa mix, and you just put like 1 scoop in, and you just put that in your coffee. It gives it a nice little cocoa kick to it. Not too strong, you know, it's not a full-blown mocha, but it just makes it a little wintry. So here, that's the one I want. So I didn't see that last time I was here because I didn't look up. And the only way to see it is to get... And this one is one I especially want. Tiger Drop. This is one of the best skills in 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, and 2. So that's the main one I was looking for. It's a reactive skill, so I presume it's the same. So there's Light Bullet, which I just unlocked as well. Yeah, it should be Line Reversal, Mounting Punch, Dire Determination. That's another poster one that I picked up. Resolution, Charging Tiger, Tiger Drop. Here we go. A powerful counterattack made famous by a former Yakuza legend, Kiryu. Allows you to stop deadly attacks. Can be used in either combat style. Hold R1 to enter stance and press triangle right before the enemy lands a hit on you. It's basically a parry, and it's very effective. And you see in the picture here, I'm fighting a tiger. One of the ways that Kiryu learns it in one of his other games is he gets attacked by a tiger, and that's how he learns it. So, tiger drop. I'll be saving up for that. Oh, first fight of the day. All right, does not block. That key punch is really good. ZXP gals. Super healthy play. Let's just see if there's any jobs for me while I'm here. Yo, Tech. Yo, Tabo. Looking for work? Here's what I've got. Oh, Entertainment Industry Job by Misaki Hayama. 140,000 yen. That's really good. One of my agency's top talents has gotten entangled in quite a mess, so I'd like your assistance. I can't get down to your office, so would you mind coming to the 6th floor of Hotel New Deborah? I'll wait in the hallway. Please come at some point in the day, as I'm quite busy at night. Excellent. A Valuable Cat by Wang. 400,000. Wow. And that was 100 SP. This one's 120 SP. I want you to find a certain cat. It's a very special cat, but I can't seem to capture it. Please, you must do this. Additionally, I should mention that in case the contents of this request leaks to outsiders, a great danger may befall you. I ask you to please keep it a secret. Please come to the roof of the building that houses the izakaya called Happy Family on Senryo Avenue, and come alone. Delicious water as well. Okay. Nice. Arigato, Tabo. So I've got 2 new side missions as well, so we can do those as we run around town. Yeah. I'm really interested to continue the main story though, because I am convinced that Hamura put Mr. Red Nose up on robbing the place, because he clearly, you know, there was an inside man. Someone gave old Rudolph information, and it was just by happenstance that what was his name? Actually, I should quickly look at my case files to remember names. Main case. So, Kaito, burglary committed by Red Nose, homeless man. Search incidentally, heist took place at 3 p.m. And, here he is. Higashi, that's it. So Higashi happened to be in the building unexpectedly, which is what made Kaito just give in. So normally Kaito is, you know, he'll fight anything, he's bullheaded. So what I'm thinking is Hamura had Red Nose rob the place, knowing that Kaito would fight back, because Kaito was a captain at that time, or former member held responsible for the failure. It doesn't say what his role was, but so anyway, he was in a high-ranking role, and this guy's clearly evil. I mean, he's got a black shirt on, so he's obviously evil. So he wanted Red Nose to go in, rob the place, but knowing that Kaito would fight back, he wanted Red Nose just to kill Kaito, because that's what would happen, or, you know, at the very least, he didn't want it to go well for Kaito at all. And Kaito was going to fight back until he realized that Higashi was still in the building, and he didn't want to put his friend in harm's way. You know, he liked his little underling. You know, they're good friends, and Higashi really respected Kaito. So Kaito let Red Nose get away with the money, and then, as sort of a plan B, I'm thinking Hamura was like, okay, well, now I want your pinky. But then classic Yagami did the, oh, well, you already said Matsugane-san already said that he's out, so now he's a civilian, so now you don't need his pinky. And that's how Kaito still has all of his fingies. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Hamura set Red Nose. I think Hamura's the inside man. I mean, he's clearly evil. And not just evil, but he's like evil Yakuza evil, which is an even more evil kind of evil. So I think he wanted harm to come to Kaito, but just by sheer luck, Kaito didn't fight back because of Higashi being there. That's what I'm thinking.
ちょっといいかな。
兄ちゃん何？
人を探してまして、赤花って人なんですけど。
赤花？ちょっとわからないな。
そうですか。
けど仲間に聞けばわかるかもしれないよ。
本当ですか？
まあちょっと時間はかかると思うが。
構いません。お願いします。
いいよ。その代わりと言っちゃなんだが、兄ちゃん、ちょっとこのプレイパスで遊んできてくれねえか。
Play Pass。
これは？
最近、カムロ町振興会が新しく始めた遊びでさ、VR すごろく第9ってのがあるんだ。
VR すごろく？
体感型アトラクションっていうのが、実際に自分で動き回ってやる人間すごろくらしい。で、そのプレイパスがあると、劇場前広場裏のゲーム会場でプレイさせてもらえるんだ。
へえ、そんなのあるんだね。
見事クリアすると景品だなんだが手に入るらしいんだが、ほらこの通り足が悪くてね、プレイできないのよ。
動き回るとかだと、確かに大変そうですね。
仲間たちも挑戦してるみてえだが、なかなかクリアできないらしくてな。兄ちゃんなら若いし期待できそうだからさ、俺の代わりに景品もらってきてくれよ。どうだい？
面白そうだね。分かった。すぐにクリアしてくるからここで待ってて。
おお、それじゃあその間に俺も仲間に知ってるやつがいないか聞いてみるわ。
Okay, so looks like I'm gonna be playing some kind of mini game now. Head to Paradise VR. As you can see, this is how the Yakuza games introduce all the little like extra like mini games and stuff. Is they just part of the main quest is to do it once, and then you can be like, oh, I didn't like it, I don't have to do it again. Or if you did like it, then you can play it to your heart's content. But it's kind of a drip feed kind of tutorial, which I think is quite interesting. It does drag on a little bit, but if you try and just focus on the main story, you can get through a lot of it quite quickly. And the game opens up quite quickly as well. So I'll talk to her later. There's so much to do in these games. Like, even if you just do the main story, you're only doing like 45%, I would say. Welcome to Paradise VR. Here you can play the latest in virtual reality entertainment, the one and only Dice and Cube. A VR pair of dice. Sir, do you have play passes? Each course costs a different number of passes. Isn't that the thing the homeless guy gave me? Is this a play pass? Oh, a free trial play pass. You can play with just one of these. Have you played Dice and Cube before?
Yeah.
No, this is my first time. I see. In that case, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm your receptionist today. Naisu Daisu. Naisu Daisu. As in, nice dice. I'm so sorry. We hope you have an amazing experience that brings you back for more. Thanks. I'll guide you through the short course today. Customers who do well on the short course will get a special surprise. The condition is to clear the stage with more than 2 dice left in your possession. Do your best. Is that what the homeless guy wanted? I guess I'd better beat the game and bring him back the prize. That's all there is to it. Now please put on these VR goggles. I don't know if it's just they don't have an asset for it, or if it's about to zoom up and I'll see it looks really dumb or something. But I like the snazzy angling to cover that up. And you're all set. Enjoy your trip to virtual Kamurocho.
Yosh. Game start だ。
Reset camera, map display, check item obtained, roll dice, check bonus rewards. Okay. Well, if it ain't a fresh new face. Well, if it ain't a fresh new face, howdy. The name's Koronyan, and I ran this dang old Dice and Cube game. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see. Back home, I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison of mine. Heh. Now, let me learn ya the basic rules. There's 3 basic things you ought to know about dice and cubes. First, you can start rolling the dice with X and stop them with X. Second, there's a limit to how many dice you can roll per game. And third, items you find around these parts are converted to cash rewards once all's said and done. This third rule's mighty important, but I reckon it's quicker to show you than just running off my mouth. Time for your first roll. Don't be nervous now, sonny. Loosen up them shoulders and relax them cheeks. 16 spaces to reach the goal. Go on and roll them dice.
今だ。
Now then, notice that the number atop the dice went down by 1. That number shows how many dice you throw during this crazy old game. And when it reaches 0, bang, boom, kablow, it's game over, sonny. So mind that dice number whenever you make your moves. Oh, but the higher your number is here, the higher the bonus you get. The bonus changes depending on how much you have left. Just press square to look at the details. Let's keep on going, sonny boy. Got an item. Gift space gives you items to exchange. I'm trying to do a Texan accent, but I'm not very good. Gift space gives you an item to exchange. You might get something rare and shiny to boot. This is a space where only good things happen, so you better thank your lucky stars if you land here. Waha! Looks like there's a present for you. Sapphire Earrings. Pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 30,000 yen. Nice little trinket you got there. These item doohickeys, or whatever your kids call them, are exchanged for cash at the end. By the way, you can check the details of your items by pressing triangle, so keep that in your noggin. 15 spaces to the goal.
今だ。まずいな。
This here's a battle space. The more stars it's got, the rougher and tougher the battles are. But if you manage to win, the number of stars the space had will be added to your total dice. Not bad, eh? Okie dokie, time to show this cockamamie video game what you're made of. I'm kinda going into Scottish. This bum's just a 1-star scrub, hardly worth the buckle of his belt. Betcha could beat him with one arm tied. Nya 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 nya. Defeat the enemy. Silver ring. Pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 25,000 grand. 11 spaces to reach the goal.
ここだ。
Open the safe. When you land on a safe space, you have to open a locked safe using lockpicking or even a good old thumb turn bypass. You'll get a mighty fine item if you can open the safe in time.
ついてるな。もう少しだ。よし。よし。
Kiwami Chirashi. Pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 10,000.
どっちかな。さあ来い。
A branching path, eh? Well, whichever you go with is up to you. But whatever fate befalls you is your responsibility alone. By the way, you can check what's ahead by pressing L1 and looking at the dang old map. Present, space, fight. Looks like this way's better.
よし。
Got an item. Waha! Looks like there's a present for you. Kiwami said, pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash this item in for 10K.
ここだ。
1,
ついてるな。
Dice Plus increases your dice by the number displayed on the space. It might be a good idea to try and go for these spaces when you're starting to run out of dice. Hey, you tell me.
さあ来い。
Oh, come on.
よし。よし。もう少しだ。よし。開いた。
Pretty good, sonny boy. You can cash these items in for 30k. Afraid you only get one roll at the moment. If you can't get to a dice plus space or reach the goal within that roll, it'll be game over. So you better hope and pray that Lady Luck lands you on whatever dice you get to go. Yeah, I'm fucked.
ここだ。
1, 2, 3.
ついてるな。よし。よし。よし。
Looks like you don't have enough dice. That means the game comes to an abrupt end. But we'll do better next time.
ここまでか。
Well, don't that beat all? You earned yourself a nice hole there. Yeah. Sonny boy, I mean, I've seen a lot of Texans speak on TV and stuff, Maru, so I kind of have an idea of how it should sound, but like I've never practiced it, so there's certain words that I go into Scottish instead. But yeah, I really like the mascot and the whole like, so they took a Hiroshima accent and the way, because obviously Japan has different accents as well in Japanese, so they took like the Kansai. I think Hiroshima's in Kansai, and so that like translates into American like Southern, which I think is like country bumpkin speak, which I think is quite good. It's quite fun. And so as I head back, I might as well take the taxi up there, but oh, here we go. Yes, I was just gonna say I want to talk to these guys. Ah, if it isn't Yagami-san, the sandwich shop sleuth. Good to see you, Ino-san. You too, Furi-san. Thank you again for all your help. Come to think of it, this is the first time all three of us have met together. It is, isn't it? So, how's that collaboration? It is, isn't it? How's that collaboration coming along? Well, thanks to you and Furyu-san, Wet Kitchen agreed to our partner for the project. And even though our campaign just started today, it's already bringing in the big bucks. That's great to hear. On top of that, thanks to increasing profits, my bosses decided they won't be closing down the store. Now I won't have any more nightmares about getting fired or getting my face dunked into deep fryer. Dear. I'm glad you can finally work without buckling under all that pressure. Good for you. I owe all to your valiant efforts, Yagami-san. I don't know how I can possibly repay you. Yeah, Max. Don't mention it. I was just doing my thing. Well, just know that your contribution was vital to our success, Yagami-san. We really couldn't have done it without you. And you're good too, Furuya-san? Furuya-san? Oh yeah. Thank you so much for your thoughtful advice and for including me in such a well thought out campaign. All of us at Wet Kitchen appreciate your help. Both restaurants benefit so much by working together. Take, For instance, the fact that our company had previously put an emphasis on sales alone, but by learning from a similar chain like Wild Jackson, we were able to gain more insight into our overall outlook. We want to follow Wild Jackson's example of being loyal to their main product, namely their fantastic fried chicken. Pretty soon, our negotiations became an open discussion about developing our strengths and reaching our full potential. After listening to Furia-san's thoughts, we started to tackle through problems and solve them the wet kitchen way. Both of our companies are very grateful to you, Yagami-san. Yeah. All I did was put you two together, and look what happened. Restaurant history in the making. Perhaps you're right. Oh, I almost forgot. Late as it is, I hope you'll still accept a token of our gratitude. Oh, nice. We hope it truly expresses the combined appreciation of both our establishments. I guess that's a thank you combo. Though we may be separate companies, our goals are one and the same: to serve the best fast food in Tokyo. Couldn't have said it better myself, Inose-san. Anytime you want to try the new special, just come to either store and we'll start your order right away. Nice happy ending there. Anyway, taxi. Take a taxi up to the top. Actually, stock up on health supplies as well while I'm here. I'll take an Odin as well.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you. Well, since I'm here, I might as well go by Sushikin as well. Always destroying the place. Let's see, this time I'll go for the... There we go. Oh, I get a discount next time. So that's basically how these games work, is you're always on your way somewhere, and since you're on your way, you might as well stop by other places as well. And that's how you build up all your friendships and stuff. Alright, boss. I served the green tea and chopped off all the checks. I refilled all the bean juice containers too, and I made sure all the sandals are washed, dried, and ready to go. Is this the same Uozumi-kun who couldn't tell his shoes from his sandals? You sound a lot more confident now. Yagami-san, actually, I ended up taking your advice and started studying a lot harder. Yeah. Take notes right away and review it before the day is done. Something like that. Yeah, glad to see it's working. Oh, I know just the thing. So we recently started stocking this really high-grade tuna, right? It's a special domestically raised species, which means our supply is limited. But I'll tell the chef to bump you up to VIP status, Yagami-san. You can have it whenever you like. No kidding? Then I'll look forward to it. Domestically raised tuna. Can't wait to try it out. I love the silly music there. Fantastic. Okay, so that's Sushigin finished. Well, I haven't finished all the food there, but the friendship quest is finished. Yeah, he was up here. Really bizarre music. Anything in this alleyway while I'm here? Just a screw or dirty iron. Okay. I don't even really plan on doing any of the drone stuff, but you gotta pick up the stuff anyway, just in case.
兄ちゃんどうだった？ VR すごろくクリアして景品もらえたかい？
いや、悪いな。
なんだ、ダメだったのか。まあいいよ。足使わせちまって悪かったな。ところでよ、兄ちゃんが探してた赤花ってホームレスの件、知り合いに聞いてみたんだ。残念ながら赤花の居所はわからなかった。ただホームレスを探すならいいとこがあるらしい。そう言ってる人がいてね。ああ、ちょうどいいや。その人が来た。
なあ、誰かホームレスを探し回ってる人ってあんたか？もう見つかった？
いや、まだだけど。
ならカムロ町の児童公園に行ってみるといい。ボランティアの炊き出しやってるから、この辺のホームレスならみんな集まるはずだよ。
そっか、ありがとう。
いいんだよ別に。じゃあ。
Okay, let's head over to the children's park. Let's take the back road. And actually, let me just check my map for a minute. And by map, I mean this one on my computer. So I can see if... okay, Blessing of the Wind God in the batting cages. Oh, phone call. Codec!
Kaito だ。タボ、今どこだ？
これから児童公園の炊き出しに行くとこだよ。そこで例の強盗と会えるかもしれない。
お前、今もカムロ町にいると思うのか？組の事務所を襲ったやつがよ。
本人はいなくても何か情報があればと思ってね。綾部の話じゃ松金組を襲った強盗は赤花っていうホームレスだった。
赤花、ホームレスが犯人なのか？
みたいだな。ただ東が金を回収した後、赤花は生きてるかどうかもわからない。
そうか、わかった。俺も行く。児童公園だな。
Just no peace around here. Some guys just don't know how to quit it. Should be on the wall here somewhere. Bathrooms. Where is it? Oh, it's near the cages, that's why. One of these. Ah, here it is. I walked right past it. There we go. That might be all of them. Might have one more to go. I did find one of them already, so, or two of them actually. Let's have a quick look. Finish move that can. It's a virtual reality one. Okay. Fire a ray of light that can cause a large explosion. Can only be used in Dice and Cube. Uses 6 EX gauge segments. Interesting. That was the one from before. I just never read it. But I'm saving up for Tiger Drop, so I won't be spending any SP for a little bit.
いやあ、悪かったね。炊き出し、ここじゃやってなかったよ。勘違いしてた。
Oh, I've heard of homeless hunters, but
ああ、赤花に頼まれてな。
homeless. I don't really want to call them bums. I think bums is a slur. So, homeless. Oh man, wasn't there... One sec. Here's one. Grab an enemy near park swings and press triangle. Okay, definitely gotta try that one once I have a... almost, there we go. Ho ho! Ten-point landing. And for you, my friend, you get the same treatment. Since you're the one who tricked me into coming here. Stylish finish!
思ったよりみんな年食ってんな。なんで俺を襲った？
あんたが何者か知りたかったのだよ。なんで今になって赤花を調べ回ってるのかって。
あんたら赤花を知ってるんだな。あいつは生きてんのか？
いや、死んだよ。とっくの昔だ。
なんで死んだ
？1年くらい前、赤花が下水に沈んでたのを見たやつがいる。銃で撃たれた跡があったって。
銃？その死体警察には？いや、届けてないんだな。
俺らは警察が好きじゃないし、向こうもドブで死んだホームレスの事件なんて面倒なだけだ。死体だってもうどっかに流されちまったよ。それでも俺らは赤花に何があったか突き止めてやりたかった。せめてもの供養にな。
そうか。
So their friend got murdered, and they couldn't do a damn thing about it.
誰がなんであいつをやったかは今もわからねえ。ただその頃登場界のヤクザが一人あいつを探し回ってた。
東か。そのヤクザが赤花を殺したのか？
わからねえ。俺らがヤクザ相手に嗅ぎ回れるわけねえだろう。だからあんたからなら何か聞けるかと思ってよ。それでさっきは。
あいにくだったな。そいつは下手なヤクザよりタチが悪いんだ。ガキン頃から喧嘩の爆発だけは踏んでてよ。それもカムロ潮流でだ。
遅かったな、カイトさん。
1年前に赤花を探し回ってたってヤクザ、こいつか？
ああ、こいつだ。間違いないよ。
1年前、東は強盗犯だった赤花から1億を回収して組に戻している。その頃下水道には赤花の射殺体が上がっていた。となると犯人は誰だと思う？
俺にはどうしてもあの東が人を殺せたとは思えねえ。銃だって下っ端のあいつがどっから調達した？
銃くらいどうにでもなる。ここはカムロ町なんだぞ。
東に話を聞きに行く。あんたも行くだろう、カイトさん。あんたは東に何があったか知りたかったんだよな。
ああ、分かってる。
東はシャルルにいるはずだ。
So, here's what I'm thinking. Higashi ended up finding Red Nose before Haruma got to... So, like, Red Nose robbed them on Haruma's orders with Haruma's help. And then what was going to happen is Haruma was going to get the money from him and just keep it for himself. So, like, it's kind of a parallel to the Thieves in the Mask storyline where Crow was gonna help the insurance people by stealing their money, and then they were gonna get their money back, or that's what they thought, but Crow was gonna betray them. But that way they ended up with double the money. So I think what Haruma was gonna do was meet with Red Nose after. He was going to meet with Red Nose after, probably kill him, and then he would have the money. But what happened first is Higashi found him, and because Higashi found him, Higashi got the money. So then when I'm waiting to see if my buddy will grab one of the guys. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Where was I? So Higashi finds Red Nose because Haruma doesn't know that Higashi was there and saw him. So Higashi on his own tracks down Red Nose, gets the money back, but lets him go because he's a decent guy. And then when Haruma finds out, oh shit, you don't have the money anymore, you're useless to me, he kills him, leaves him face up in the sewer, and that's the end of that. So it makes it look like Higashi killed him, but actually it was Haruma. I'm convinced it's all Haruma's doing. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Higashi-san! Yagami ga Kaito mo issho desu.
どういうつもりですか、カイトさん。抜き打ちで押しかけてきたのはそっちが先だろ。何の用だっつってんだよ。
東、お前赤花を殺したか。1年前松金組に押し入った拳銃強盗だよ。そいつから1億回収したのはお前だったよな。でもちょうどその頃赤花の死体を見たって人間がいる。撃ち殺されて下水に沈んでた。
東さん、
黙れよ、人聞きの悪い。
本当にお前が赤花を殺したのか。
どうなんだ東。あん時俺は兄貴を助けたかったんですよ。金さえ取り返せば波紋も取り消せるって。そのためなら何だってやる覚悟でした。
なのに今は怪盗の兄貴に銃向けんのか。
うるせえ。俺とターボを殺す覚悟ができたってことか。
あんたの銃、俺ら全員の口塞ぐには弾が足りんな。
何
Hell yeah.
てめえ赤身。何やってんだ。行けよお前ら。じいさんたち外出てろ。びっくりする。やっと俺の出番だなタボ。
ああ、
Hell yeah.
給料分は頼むよ。
おっしゃ。
Yeah, that's how the game balances it. The main story is always super intense and dramatic, like a TV movie or something, and then the side stuff is just insane wackiness. It's why these games are so good. It's such a perfect balance. Sorry, Charles employee, you don't even get a name, but you're going down. Double heat. Oh. Yeah. I live for that. Ah, too slow. Oh. Come on, grab him. I want to double heat with you. That's how we're going to finish him off. Oh. Yeah. Now that's how you finish a fight. He's floating on his head. Called it.
誰がやった？
赤花が松金組の金を奪った時、組の中に誰か手引きした内通者がいたはずだ。そいつは赤花にいろんな情報を与えてた。事務所が手薄な時間帯、金庫のある場所はもちろん、その中に確実に金がある日時でなきゃヤクザの金を奪うなんてまず不可能だ。その内通者が赤花を殺したんじゃないのか。真相の口封じをするために。
そうかもな。誰なんだそいつは。そこまでしてなんで組の金を。金は二の次だったんです。あ？カイトウの兄貴を潰すことが内通者の本当の狙いでした。だからわざわざ兄貴が当番の日に金庫を。俺を潰すため？じゃあまさかその内通者ってのは
羽村の頭か。
頭にとって兄貴は組の中でただ一人の脅威だった。兄貴さえいなくなりゃ松金組を完全に掌握できる。あの人はそう踏んだ。
確かにな、実際今そうなってる。
頭に逆らえるもんはもうただの一人もいねえ。あの人にはそれだけの稼ぎがあって力がある。頭あっての松金組だ。
So Haruma staged a robbery and pinned it on Kaito-san to get him expelled, just like Waylander predicted. But if Higashi knows all that, why is he at Haruma's beck and call? Well, because he returned the money, didn't he? So...
赤花が死んだ時何があった？お前は全部知ってるんだろ、東。
1億が奪われて兄貴が破門になった次の日だ。俺は札から情報を買って、その夜にはもう赤花の名前と顔を手に入れて そいつで町中聞き込んで行き着いたのはカムロ町の下水道だった。ただそこにいたのは赤花だけじゃなかった。
羽村の頭もそこに？
ああ、頭は赤花から9000万を回収して高飛びさせようとしてたんだ。つまり赤花の報酬は1000万。それで円満におさらばのはずだった。
Fucking called it. He's got his big fat pink odd job with him as well.
誰だ？出てこい！
羽村の頭？頭ですか？俺です。東です。
東？なんでてめえがここにいる？一人か？
そこのホームレス。赤花って言って、そいつが事務所の1億を。
恨むならあのバカを恨めよ。
え？
なんだ？
頭、そいつはまずいんじゃ。お前、なんで奴が犯人だと分かった？
それは俺は全てありのまま話した。事務所が襲われた時、俺もその場に居合わせてたこと、綾部から札の情報を買って赤花にたどり着いたこと、言葉が途切れたらそこで撃たれるって、そう思って必死に喋りまくった。
なるほど。で、カイトの汚名を晴らしてやる気だったか。あの野郎もいい射程持ったな。
殺さないで、お願いします。勘弁してください。
頭、本当にやるんで？そうだな。死にたくなきゃ俺に忠誠を誓え。そいつを形にしてみせろ。
でもどうすれば？
こうすんだよ。お前がここに来なけりゃこいつは死なずに済んだ。それどころか1000万手にしてたんだよ。かわいそうにな。お前がこいつを殺したんだ。お前、女みてえな声出すんだな。興奮するじゃねえか。これでお前も本物のヤクザになったな。
それはお前がやったわけじゃない。
ああ、だが俺はその前には街中歩いて赤花の居場所を聞き込んでた。そして奴を撃った銃には俺の指紋。旗から見りゃ言い訳できねえ状況が揃ってる。
true. The cops probably would suspect him.
俺の顔悪くなったって言ってたよな。実際俺もそう思ってた。
なあ、今の話をおやっさんに言ったら頭を抑えられたりは。
無駄だ。親父にはもう頭を止める力はねえ。事情を伝えたとこであの人を困らせるだけだ。東もそれが分かってたからずっと一人で飲み込んでた。
そうか、そういうことなんだな。俺先に帰るよ、海斗さん。
ん？
積もる話があんだろ、あんたらには。邪魔しちゃ悪いもんな。
やっぱり俺はあの八神が嫌いです。
あ？
いやさ、俺よりずっと前から兄貴とつるんでた。極道でもねえのに親父からも一目置かれて。まあ面白くねえ野郎でしたよ。東、お前ターボーの父親の話知ってるか？さあね、何かあるんですか？あいつがガキの頃は武道の手ほどきなんかもしてくれたらしい。いい親だったんだろうな。そして弁護士でもあった。へえ。でターボーが15になった頃だ。親父さんはある殺しを弁護して執行猶予付きの実質無罪を勝ち取った。だがな、それを被害者遺族の一人が恨みに思ったんだよ。ターボーの両親は包丁でめった刺しにされたらしい。その頃ターボーは仕事ばかりの親に反抗期を迎えててよ。襲撃の時はダチの家を泊まり歩いてた。もしあいつがうちにいたらその暴漢を取り押さえられてたかもな。誰も死なずに済んだかもしれない。八神の親殺した犯人はどうなったんです？現場の奥で首つってたってよ。一つも救いのねえ事件だった。いっぺんに親を亡くした後、ターボーは親類の手も振り払ってカムロ町に出てきた。年をごまかしてテンダーで働いてたんだ。なるほど。じゃあその頃ですか、野郎と兄貴があったのは。ああ、あいつは最初俺が店で偉そうにしてたのが気に食わなかったんだと。当時は俺だってまだ駆け出しだ。それでもヤクザ相手に15かそこらのガキが喧嘩ふっかけてきやがってよ。生地腕に覚えがあったんでしょうね。その花へし打ってやったぜ。ただあいつはそれ以来何度やられようが負けを認めようとしなかった。てめえの痛みを一言みてえに冷めた目で見てたっつうか。でもある日それをどういうわけか松金の親父が気に入った。それとターボもだんだん親父の言うことだけは聞くようになってった。もともとあいつはヤクザにしかなれねえ俺らとは出来が違ったんだ。親父もそこを見込んで谷町を買って出たんじゃねえか。ターボーもそれに応えて司法試験まで通っちまった。そこがまた気に食わなかったんですよ、俺らは。でもあいつは 取り返しのつかないしくじりをした。もう終わった人間じゃないですか、八神は。なのに兄貴も親父もなんであんなやつと。それ言ったら破門にされた元極道も似たようなもんだぜ。カムロ町じゃ珍しくもね、ここはその手の人間が最後に行き着く町でもある。あいつも俺もこの町で育った。他に行き場なんかねえ。だから羽村の頭といくら勝ち合おうが、俺らは俺らの流儀で行くだけだ。兄貴、今の俺には頭の命令が絶対です。でももし兄貴たちを殺せとでも言われたら精一杯あがいてみせます。その気持ちだけで十分だ。